is happening? Welcome back to the Past Alive. Thank you all for tuning in tonight for the return of Mailbag Monday, the somewhat weekly series where I rip into packages sent in by subscribers, friends, and even things that I pick up off of the internet from time to time. We have 5 different packages to savagely rip into tonight, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time yapping about nothing. But before we do that, I want to introduce this month's giveaway. As you guys know, I started to do this thing recently where I give away typically a PSA 10 rookie card, and Tom Glavine will be giving away for March on Wednesday. The auction coming up on Wednesday. Lots of things in the works. I know I took a long hiatus, but this Craig Biggio is the next giveaway card. All you got to do to win this is be subscribed, like the videos, and comment on each one of them. One time, preferably. You only have a chance to win with one comment. So if you do that, you have a chance to win this Biggio PSA 10 Upper Deck rookie card. All right, that's enough of my spiel. Let's get into ripping some mail. This first one is a PWE from Terry Myers, who served in the U.S. Navy. So I thank you for your service, Terry. He is from Santa Ana, California. I have no idea what to expect in here. Carefully rip this open. But he's also from Huntington Beach, which is kind of like a pretty famous place as far as skateboarding goes. That is where the Warner Avenue mob is from. If you've ever heard of them, Andrew Reynolds, Jim Greco, Eric Ellington, all those guys that I grew up looking up to. We have $1 in here. It might be a request for something, I'm thinking. Here's the note. It says, John, greetings, Terry here, asking about the 27 opening day Fenway Frank's hot dog card. Also, I'm interested in any extra Mike Mussina cards you may have. Thanks. Terry, Facebook. I think we're friends on Facebook. And there's your email. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Let me see if I can find that Fenway Frank card. I know that we spoke about it either through email or through comment. I put it aside. I think it's in a stack next to me. So, Terry, thank you for reaching out. I will track that down, and I will send it your way. I'll see if I have any Mussinas to throw in along with it. So thank you again. We got Kodiak Bear rookie card guiding us tonight and also hiding addresses. This next one's from our buddy Montana, the ultimate Pete Rose collector, if you're familiar with him. I did not pre-screen any of these tonight, but looks like we have a note. And whoa, Montana! I was literally going to buy this card off of eBay recently. It's a freaking Michael Landon card. Oh, man, that's sick. They were like super cheap. I think you can get like one raw for like $10 or somewhere around there. I think PSA 9s were like $50. And I literally was going to pull a trigger on one of these recently. That's absolutely nuts. I'm glad that I didn't. But, oh, that is so sick. I saw this one on eBay as well. Oh, that is so good. It's a sticker, superstar sticker. These weren't produced in the U.S., as you can see here. Victor French and Michael Landon. Victor French looks like he's going to strangle Michael Landon, and Michael Landon just looks like he's being ornery. Michael Landon from Bonanza. He starred in Bonanza for quite a few years until going on to Little House on the Prairie in the mid-'70s, but that is so freaking awesome, man. I'll put those in my PC. But Montana says, John, I'm sending these 2 cards I found while on an endless search for Pete Rose merchandise and collectibles. One is a 1962 CA set Dutch gum card. That's this one right here. And the second is a 86 card made in Spain. I hope you see these rabbit hole finds, and thank you for the entertainment your channel brings, Montana. And that is so freaking awesome, man. I cannot thank you enough for these 2 things. They didn't make a whole lot of Highway to Heaven memorabilia, and there's not a whole lot of Michael Landon stuff you can get your hands on. Really, his autographs are super expensive, $400 typically, maybe more. That is freaking sweet, Montana. Thank you so much, man. I will continue to be looking for Pete Rose stuff for you. This next one, we're ripping right through these. This one is going to be from Albert McClammy. I think he goes by Lee. Albert from Florida. He sent something wrapped in a shirt. I think I kind of have an idea of what this might be. Oh, that is freaking sick. I already saw it. There is a shirt in here. We have something inside of this little envelope. And check this freaking bad boy out. Filmation's Ghostbusters, which we referred to as the fake Ghostbusters, my brother and I, when we were kids back in 1986. Because of the real Ghostbusters. That show was, obviously geared after the movies, and this one was geared after the 70s live action show with Tracy the Gorilla, Jake, and everybody else. But I still freaking loved it anyways, and I do collect VHS tapes, and I do have a combo TV VCR in my toy room that I do like to put them on here and there. I did not have this one, so Spirits, Spooks, and Specters, made by Just for Kids. So about 2 episodes are on this tape. 1 hour. That's so freaking awesome. And these aren't super expensive, but I don't really see them in the wild very often. It is very rare to see Filmation's Ghostbusters stuff really anywhere. So that is absolutely amazing. Lee, thank you so much, you guys. That is so awesome. And we have, look at this, a Rated Rookie shirt. Check that out. That is so awesome. This material is like super soft too. I'm definitely going to be rocking this summer. And it is a size 2X, which is perfect. I usually wear XLs, and every time I wash them the first time, like, they shrink up, and it sucks because then I feel like my ass crack hangs out every time I bend over or anything else. So 2XL seems to be the best thing for me to get. So that will not shrink. And if it does, it'll be perfect fit then. So what an awesome shirt. And we still have one more thing left. We have some cards and some names I'm not going to be able to pronounce, but I know that Victor Wembanyama, probably butchered that, but feel free to scold me in the comments as people typically do. I know that is definitely a good rookie to have, so that's pretty freaking awesome. NBA Hoops, Jason Dominguez, Topps base from 2024. CJ Stroud, Absolute rookie card, and Clark Chrome, Garbage Pail Kids. I don't think I really have any new Garbage Pail Kids. This one's numbered too. That's pretty sick. 118 out of 250. So, freaking awesome. You guys kill it. A bunch of good rookies, a Garbage Pail Kids card, and a VHS tape to go along with the Rated Rookie shirt from Lee. Thank you guys again. Freaking epic. This one is going to be, I don't even know who it's from. It is from Ohio. There is no name on front. Feels like it might have cards inside of here, though, or something of that nature. Check this out. Ames set from 1990. I feel like I had one of these, or I do have one of these, and it's not sealed. So that is absolutely sick. 33 cards in here. So we go along with my Ames shopping cart, hand basket, and everything else. And actually, there is an Ames that is still, it still has the letters up and everything else is abandoned. It's in New York. I am making a trip there sometime soon once the weather actually breaks and gets nice. But supposedly, the light along the road, the Ames light, the sign, is still lit up at night. So I have to go there. I have to make a freaking video about it. I have to skate inside the building if I can. But Ames, I loved Hills as a kid, but then Ames bought out Hills, I believe, in 1997 until they met their demise about 6 years later. But that is freaking awesome. The Ames team set, or I shouldn't say team set, a player set from 1990. We got some more cards in here. I see a Clemente action-packed card from the mid-90s. And check this out. Ellie Cruz. I did not, whoa. There's a bunch of them. That's sick, man. I think Brian Smith sent me one of these in his last box. And before that, I didn't have any. So now I got 4, which I will never complain about. I feel like you cannot go wrong with Ellie. Anything of his stuff. And an insert card. Bowman Chrome insert. That's sick. And then I'm not sure what these are, but I think I pulled an Adley Rushman, one of these out of a 2024 pack. I still really can't even find 2024. I haven't really been looking for it too hard, but in my Walmart, they have not had any since it very first came out. I think I bought like 3 fat packs maybe, and that was it. And since then, I have not, I've not seen it. So, stack of Ellie rookies and a Clemente. Action-packed. Very cool stuff. Let's see who this is from. It says, John found the perfect trick-or-treat bags for Pee-wee and Carmen. Hopefully it will keep them on the straight and narrow. Also sent some Ellie rookies and a couple oddball items for the trusty sack. It's from Lindsay. Lindsay, you're the man, dude. I guess I should have known. You'd think I would know by seeing addresses by now, but Lindsay deliberately left his name off the front of that package to build up suspense. I can only imagine what these are going to be. Oh, man, that is sick. Scruff McGruff trick-or-treat bags. Oh, that's so awesome. Have a fun and safe Halloween. When are these from? Did you find these in your garage? Or did you buy them on eBay? Because I feel like I need to know. We have Halloween tips in the back so that you don't get kidnapped and or ingest any candy that might have needles in it. I remember back like in the 90s, like parents warning their kids to be careful when you bite into chocolate, like candy bars, because apparently like that was a thing in the 90s where people were sticking needles into the candy. Like that's pretty freaking sadistic. Like who was doing that? Hopefully they caught that guy or whoever it was. Trick or treat only in your neighborhood on well-lighted streets. Well-lighted? Wouldn't that be well-lit? Throw away any candy or food that is not wrapped by the candy company. That's what I'm saying. That's where the pins, the needles come in. If there are any suspicious treats, notify the police. There you go again. So, might have been the time that cereal, whatever, was happening. So these are 2 different bags. This is pretty sick, man. So this will go along with the Scruff McGruff collection that I indirectly started recently with the McGruff and Me customized book sent by Nick West. So good. That's freaking awesome, though. We're going to have to use these somehow. We're going to do something with these for Halloween this year. But amazing package, Lindsay Clark. And that leaves us with one more. Again, I apologize. I'm trying to race through these so it's not a freaking super long video. But the last one here, this is a mystery pack. These are called the MLB Chase Packs. Clinton had reached out, asked me if I'd like to showcase these for Mailbag Monday. And as always, if you have a mystery box that you sell online and you want to get some airtime on this series, feel free to shoot me an email and we can go from there. But these were opened by my brother, I believe, a while back. They are $20 plus shipping. If you buy more, then you save. I know if you buy like 3, you buy them for $17 a piece. So on and so forth. And they're full of chase cards. I believe he made up 92 packs in total, and 90 of them have hits in them. I know that the LeBron James short print from 2004 First Pitch is one of the chase cards, and all kinds of other goodies. So lots of stuff. I know Clinton also said that he left these open, or maybe he searched them first just to make sure that I didn't get any hits. So you can get a glimpse of them. These are mostly for new collectors, but they have cards from 68 up through current day. So also for those of us that are nostalgic. But check the eBay link down below. Will take you directly to this listing if you would like to purchase them yourself. But let's see what we can find in the MLB Chase Packs. And hopefully find some rookies for myself. Stuart Fairchild. That's definitely a sweet one there. Tatis, Allen and Ginter. There's Ozzie Smith. Throwback. Frank Thomas, Leaf Rookies and Stars. Pretty cool one. Bunch of cards that you don't really see all too often thus far. There's Capstone. Gabriel Arias. Nate Eaton, Topps Chrome rookie card. Mickey Mantle insert. Home run number 11 from Heritage. That's pretty awesome. Here's a reprint. A 75 Topps Chrome. Nolan Ryan. Pretty freaking awesome card there, too. Henderson Fleer and Tristan Cassis from last year's Topps. That is from the base set to Series 1. That is the very first team bag. The second one we have a mid-90s Frank Thomas Collector's Choice showing up. All-star card. And things are just falling everywhere next to me because I have too much junk piled up. Here is a thick bazooka. I think these are all like this, the red border ones. Almost makes me think I have a relic in my hands all of a sudden. I do have a Yachty Molina like that, though. Pedro Martinez opening day. The base set to power up each row big head card. Pedro Martinez from Victory. 93 Sandberg. 93 Gwynn and Donruss. There's opening day Vladdy Guerrero. Nomar. Topps Total. And a Sosa Milestones insert cards. Pretty sick. Bob Gibson from Chrome Anniversary. Definitely a nice looking card there. Vladdy Guerrero once again. Barry Larkin 97 score. Canseco having a time of his life. And we have a Pedro Martinez National Pastime. I don't think I've ever seen that card before either, too. Pretty sweet. And we have 2 more team bags left. So he sent 3 in total so we can get a grasp on what we're working with here. Here's a Prince Fielder insert card. Rookie sensations from early on in his career. James Shield Chrome rookie card. Louis Varland, the 74 design. And bunch of rookies in here. Troy Patton, the 1963 Fleer design. Kirk Sarloos. Randy Kramer shows up out of nowhere. Carlos Hernandez and Matt Moses. I like the design, though. Always like that one. The last piece of the first bag. What can we uncover inside of here? So he said these all comp out at between $10 and $70 is what it says on his eBay listing. There's Adam Dunn, Tools of the Trade. We got a Rafael Palmeiro Relic Milestone. It's pretty sick. And Gunnar Henderson rookie card. Very nice. I don't think I had that one. I'll definitely put that in the rookie box. That was pack number 1. So you kind of get a gauge on what you're working with here. Like I said, the more you buy, the cheaper they're going to be. He has some chase cards like an Ichiro 2001 Victory, which is his rookie. PSA 9. And I'm more interested in that LeBron James short print. That's one that I have on my want list. Braden Luber, John Patterson, draft picks, trio prospects. Gerard Encarnacion, last year's tops. There is Hanley Ramirez, rookie card. And here's a minor league card from 92, Eric Christopherson. Can't say I've ever seen that one before, but a box of those not too long ago. Darren McDonald, first round card. 93 tops, a future star, and Justin Edwards, first Bowman to start things off. Got another Frank Thomas on top of this next team bag. Thomas starts it off. Brian Lawrence, Bazooka, red border. Tome, there's Smoltz, Crum and Ursery, Johnson, Roberto Alomar. It's a Tim Anderson, parallel, Donnie Baseball. Lots of big name players in here. And these are definitely nice for someone getting back in the hobby. Or, really, it kind of... Hideki Matsui, Alex Rodriguez, Tommy Lasorda, Piazza, and Griffey. I was going to say, even someone doing TTM and stuff like that. Got lots of random stuff in here as well. Another Mantle insert. There's a Jeter Flair. Lots of cards thrown in here that I have not seen in a very long time, if ever. It's from 90 Fleer Update. That's Nolan Ryan that you don't see all too often. A Bonds 0-2 opening day. Nice one there. Luis Robert is on the 10-day IL list as of now. There's a Griffey. Another Griffey, Guerrero, and Jose Reyes. Ends that team bag. And let's see. We have the last one here before we savagely tear into the third and final pack. I have a mountain of trash next to me. It keeps teetering towards the camera. Tim Hudson, tools of the trade now. Very nice. We got Bobby Witt, Allen and Ginter. We got a bunch of different Allen Ginter cards in here, I guess. Maybe two? Or is there three? There's three. Bobby Witt, Shane Bieber, who's out for the rest of the season, unfortunately, after having a really hot start. And some sort of Marine National Monument. That's a pretty cool one. And check this one out. A Jordan Upper Deck Masterpiece. That's a pretty sick looking card, though. I opened a box of those a while back, too. It's definitely a very cool release that I think only lasted for 1 year. But very, very nice. Second pack. We move on to the last one. And then next week, got a bulbous box from Joseph C. that's full of goodies. I'm saving it for next week because this video will be 45 minutes probably if I open that tonight. So Joseph C., hang tight until next week. I'm sure there's all kinds of debauchery to be had in there. The last pack of the MLB Chase Packs. Burks, insert rookie. An 89 Fleer, Carlos Vasquez. Peyton Henry rookie card, 82 tops. Tom Bernansky. For some reason, I just found like a stack of 80 of these. I had a 4,000 count box that was literally nothing but 82 tops, I believe. And there was like 80 Tom Bernansky rookies. And a crap ton of Vaughn Hayes, too, which I was very upset about. Pasquantino, Henson, Royce Lewis rookie, definitely a nice one. Jacob Miller Thunderstruck from Prism, Ty Madden Prism, and we got an autograph for Brett Prinz. Authentic autograph out of less than 4,000, which back in the 90s, pretty freaking low numbers from Royal. Actually, that's from 2001. And Miggy actually had a card in that set too, I believe. We got 3 team bags left. So again, these are $20 plus 4 something shipping, $4.35 maybe. There's a Younts, Tim Anderson, parallel, insert Bagwell, or as Corey calls him, Bag of Pipes. That's a nice Roy Halladay. A-Rod, Chipper Jones, Masters with the leather, Darren Erstad. There's a Pudge Rodriguez, J-Ram, Schmidt, Canseco. A Sosa 97 tops, Ter Hoffman. Never seen that card before either. Jeter Fleer Platinum, and these were the sweet gold medallions from 96. 95 gold medallions, they had those tiny little circles on them you barely even noticed. You can't pass or overlook these kind of gold medallions. The Mariano Rivera from this set's pretty sick. I think I opened a box of those a long time ago, but I'm going to look into that because we may have to revisit it yet again. Next team bag. Chipper Jones gold label. Nolan. Herb Score. Power Zone Tatis inserts. Noah Cameron parallel. From Prism, there's Bohart, 04 Showcase. Some leaders here, Big Mac, the Big Cat, and Bagpipes. That one is definitely a card for Corey. Griffey collecting 101, Bush and Gore, famous rivals, and Bo Naylor rookie card. And what are we going to have in the very last part of these MLB chase packs. So again, he left the hits out of these packs so that there would be in there for you. There's a David Wright pinstripe relic, Upper Deck. Game, that's pretty sick. I know some people that collected David Wright, so that might be passed on to one of them. And Mike Piazza, Pacific. Check that out. Very nice. Pacific Revolution were very sleek cards back in the 90s. So MLB chase packs, $20. The more you buy, the cheaper they're going to be, and loaded with hits. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on these. Please drop your comments down below. Do you think $20 is a reasonable price? Do you think that they are worth it and worth that price? And I'd like to know what your favorite cards were. I appreciate you guys sending mail. You guys freaking rule. If you'd like to send me anything for Mailbag Monday, you can find my P.O. Box linked down below. No video tomorrow night, but Wednesday I'll be back for a live auction. Then Thursday, we're ripping open Upper Deck Tech live here. So trying to get back in the swing of things and make some freaking videos again after my long hiatus. Don't forget about the Craig Biggio giveaway. For the month of April, we'll give away the Tom Glavine on Wednesday night. Thank you guys all again for watching. Have a great rest of your night. I will see you back Wednesday night.